Now it's important to look your best on the road, and that's not lost on the Wizards. Here they are, coming into the arena earlier on. And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. And the Wizards with possession. Of course, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Wes Unseld Jr. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now here's Beal. Randall grabs the board. Fournier against Beal. And Fournier kicks to Robinson. Outside Rose. There's the pass to Fournier. And a miss there on the triple. And the Wizards with possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Randall. Barrett wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, Julius Randall has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Screen by Porzingis. A pass to Porzingis. And so Washington again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Randall surveying the D. Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Deal with it. Defended now by Fournier.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's Randall with the drive, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, Julius Randall getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Fournier against Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Fournier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Robinson. 5 to shoot. Over Porzingis. Three-pointer, Randall. Here's Robinson. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Beal against Rose. That's good from Beal on the assist by Kuzma.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Randall down low, guarded by Kuzma. Randall passes to Barrett. To the middle, here's Robinson. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Beal gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 11 points.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Robinson kicks to Randall. Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. Porzingis with the steal. Beal, that's for two. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bradley. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Kispert in at the 3. Now, here is Robinson. And another turnover here by New York.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Here's Kispert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Morris dishes to Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Kispert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Fournier against Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Fournier in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Morris. Rose with the double team. Morris finds Kuzma. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Morris. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Kispert. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Beal. In the corner, it's Morris. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks with the lead. He kicks to Randall. Down low, Robinson. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
5 on the clock. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Hits it from 3-point range. Barrett's got 6 points. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize that deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And so here is New York following the three-pointer by Washington. They're at the pass to Rose. Porzingis with the block. The pass to Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Rose gets to Fournier. The kick out to Rose. Randall dishes to Robinson. Yep, that one goes. 7 points in the game. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Fournier. And Rose wide open. He shoots. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Beal taking his time here. Pass to Kuzma. It's stolen by Randall. And it's Barrett penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Stolen by Robinson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert. Randall against Beal. Back to Rose. To the inside. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Porzingis with a screen on Fournier. And so it's New York with a 6. Thank you, David. And we'll be
28. The Wizards. 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out. But, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Back to right. They swipe it. And now the Knicks on the break. Now here's Reddish. Harden defending. Brunson kicks to Toppin. Inside. Quickly. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Quickly's got the first points in the second half here for the Knicks. Avdia, the pass to Barton. Avdia with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barton. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Reddish. Barton defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Toppin. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 8.
This guy is very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
The Knicks leading by 6. Brunson with it. Toppin up top. And there's another one for the Knicks.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Wright finds Gafford. Now, here's Avdia. Not a lot of room. Hachimura setting the pick for Avdia. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And the second free throw, good. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Toppin dishes to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Hachimura. Oh, he misses the dunk. Barton kicks to Avdia. Off target with his three. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Toppin. Brunson with a clean look. Kept alive by New York. Latrey. Toppin can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Barton outside. Pass to Hachimura. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Good on the three-point shot. Avdia's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The pass to Quickly. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Quickly. There's the drive. Here's Hartenstein. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wizards trail by 6. Now Avdia. This is to Wright. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Reddish. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
For the screen on Brunson. Gafford, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Brunson kicks to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Wizards. In the front court with Hachimura. Avdia out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Fournier. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
The Knicks lead by 11. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Out to Barrett. Randall right side. There's the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
There's Beal with the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fournier in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The kick out to Rose. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. New York with the ball. 11 unanswered points for them. The kick out to Rose. Back to Randall. For 3, Fournier. Another shot. Randall finds Fournier. Out to Barrett. From deep, Rose bangs home the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Knicks.
There at the pass to Fournier. Randall with a screen for Fournier. Back to Randall. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Beal the pass to Kuzma. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mitchell Robinson.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Beal from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by New York.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Randall. Launches a 3. Beal pulls it in. And the Wizards with possession. It's an 18-point game. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Kuzma.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. New York missing again. Here's Kispert. Misses. So no problem for New York as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Welcome to Wednesday night, and we've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rose, the pass to Randall. Tipped. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And it's Hield, missing. And here's New York now.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
Rose against Halliburton. Tipped. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Hield from outside. That shot is off. And New York the other way now. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, bro.
They made some moves, and they were looking to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
And Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. Does those two things very well.
Now here's Rose. The shot by Fournier, no good. Hield against Barrett to the paint. Here's Smith. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Halliburton. Crafty move. Blocked again. Here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Fournier, the pass to Rose. Yes, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Nembhard. Hield with room to shoot. It's good from about 19 feet.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Hield against Barrett. Rose left side. Pass to Fournier. Rose against Halliburton. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Robinson can't hit.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Halliburton outside. A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And he drops it first.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Rose. Fournier for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
There's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it. This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago, 2011 season. That was something special.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Turner attacking. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Outside Fournier. And there's the drive. Robinson. Rose outside. Turner against Barrett. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Fournier goes in. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Pacers. Outside for Randall. With the drive, Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim. During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Inside. Here's Turner. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Fournier, the pass to Rose. Hits the trifecta. Rose has got 5 now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Robinson. Back to Randall. Robinson, a screen on Smith. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Clock at 4. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Rose comes with a double. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. This one for 3. Fournier with a rebound. And the Knicks with possession. Rose outside. The kick out to Fournier. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rose can't connect. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrett. And he throws it down with one hand.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hield with the ball, working on Robinson. And then Turner with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Rose. After the basket by Indiana. Randall, pass to Rose. Barrett against Hield. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Hield.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Hield. Back to Smith. Turner with it. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Out to Rose. Smith against Barrett. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Four on the clock. Rose finds Robinson.
And a nice defensive sequence there by Hield. Not a natural lockdown defender, but he's a competitor. The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A new lineup here for New York. Duarte, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Top it inside. He's against Smith. On the break. Here's Duarte. Pass to Smith. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. Allie, as always, thank you.
18, the Pacers, 17.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Cam Reddish. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Toppin, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Rose. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Indiana trailing here. Here's McConnell. Out left to the wing. Here's Matherin, guarded by Quickly. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Quickly, left side. Here's Barrett. Hartenstein. Great positioning on the putback. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Matherin. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Pass to Brunson. shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Tipped.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randy.
Pass to Hartenstein. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle, and Reddish is subbed in for Barrett. Now here's Reddish. Here's Hartenstein, and the layup is good off the glass. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The Knicks with the lead. Toppin passes to Brunson. The shot's good. Brunson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Mathurin. Tries the spin move. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brunson. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Toppin passes to Brunson. On the wing quickly. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Batase's checked in for Jackson. McConnell with it. Pass to Mathurin. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. They get it back. Toppin finds Reddish. Back to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Knicks keep it alive. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. Hartenstein's got his third bucket of the night.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to Batase. And here's McConnell. Here's Mathurin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. He's got 5.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Reddish. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson against McConnell. Now here's Reddish. There's the 3. The shot off that time. Here's Duarte. Brunson defending. To the inside. Pass to Duarte. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Duarte's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Off with the layup. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Knicks up 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Fournier. Down low. Here's Randall. Rose, pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Indiana leading. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Nembhard. Hield on the wing. Here's Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Hield on the wing. Back to Halliburton. And it's stolen by Rose. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Outside for Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Barrett. Back to Randall. Hield against Robinson. Randall outside to the middle. Here's Barrett. Deflected. Hield against Rose. Hield passes to Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
To the wing on the left. Randall finds Rose. Now Robinson. Another shot. Got a hand on it. Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard from behind the arc. Smith outside. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Rose, pass to Randall. Can't cash it in from close range. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hield with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. It's blocked. And he gets it back. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. From deep. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Barrett. Randall outside. From outside the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Pass to Nembhard. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Outside Fournier. They tie it up. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Out to Hield. goes against Halliburton. Back to Heel. Fires the three. Some solid defense from Barron.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them.
expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Buddy Hield. Turner's out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Kuzma. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Hield against Beal. Knocks it loose. Turner with the steal. Pushing it up. Loads it up for Halliburton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Kuzma passes to Kispert. Wizards passing it around. Beal against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Kuzma. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And last season, a tough one. Indiana with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Now Halliburton. Bradley Beal missing from long range. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Kuzma, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
No problems knocking that one down. 8 points for him.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
The shot by Beal, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Hield in position. It's stolen by Morris. Outside, Beal. Down low. Kispert, the pass to Porzingis. And it's Beal in the corner. Lock at 6. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 8. GA, he's asked to carry big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Beal taking his time here and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Clock at 4. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Kuzma. He has 6. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 11.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's deflected. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it goes down 2 points. Wizards trail by 7. Upside Beal. Now the pass to Porzingis. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Outside for Beal. Stolen. Halliburton outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Indiana heading to the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And here are the Pacers now after the basket by Washington. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Great look, but off the mark.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Halliburton with the steal. To the wing right side. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Nembhard's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now here's Beal. Washington again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Indiana leading by 8. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 13 points.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. And that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now Hield. Bradley Beal missing from long range. The shot by Turner, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Beal, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
And that one falls for Beal. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
It's the second from the line. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, Beal gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got his third basket of the night right there.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. By Hield, nobody around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Halliburton against Morris. Here's Nemhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
So it's the Pacers now, following the miss by Porzingis. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coaches
The previous play is
get into a
under
situation
review.
where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA replay center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Passes to Porzingis, fires it up. They get it again. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Healed the pass to Nemhard. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Nemhard's got 7 points in the game.
And not just a scorer. Hill is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's a defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Healed with the bucket.
And you've got to be up on Hill, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
A pass to Porzingis. That shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. Bill Barton is out there with Wright, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Here's Wright, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
And so Wright nails both of them. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And he converts the layup. And the Pacers lead by 11.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
McConnell against Barton. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Barton is a sinewy, mobile guard. I mean, he's tough to defend without fouling because of how slick and slippery he is.
And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 10. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. McConnell passes to Mathurin, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Duarte, 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Tice, no one around him. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. To the inside, Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Bitadze. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels it's not the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, everybody, you know what time it is. A big round of applause for your Wizards Breaker. How about your Wizards Breaker? Let's give him a big hand for that jaw-dropping performance.
3 shots.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. And he misses all 3. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Barton. Duarte grabs the board. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. There's the pass to Tice. In transition, here come the Wizards. Hachimura against Tice. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Right against McConnell. Now, here's Tice. He's guarded closely. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hachimura finds Wright. The kick out to Barton. All sorts of time. It's good. Now just a 4-point Indiana lead.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Passes it to Mathurin. Tipped away. To the middle. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Back to Gafford. And a fast break now. The Pacers. There's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And Wright kicks to Barton. Pass to Hachimura.
Pacers foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Avdia. Off target from three-point range. Here's Mathurin. The layup missed. Right outside. Here's Hachimura. Drills it from outside. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
They retain possession. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And now here comes Ryan. Late in the break. And Campbell throws it down.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to McConnell. And it's Wright sending it back.
Boy, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
Avdia, the pass to Wright. Hachimura kicks to Avdia. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And let's go back to a terrific pass. We're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
First team foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Smith out there with Heel. Halliburton is out there with Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Turner with the steal. Halliburton against Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
Halliburton hits them both. And so it's Washington with it. It's a 5-point game. Beal from deep three-point land. They get it back. And Kuzma stays with it.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. Smith kicks to Halliburton. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Kuzma passes to Kispert. Outside Beal to tie it up. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. The feed to Heel. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up to Washington. They trail by 3. Right wing. Outside Beal. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers leading by 3. Three-pointer Heel gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Got a piece of it. Morris finds Porzingis. Outside Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Beal can't get that one to fall.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Nembhard, the pass to Heel. Offline with his three. Oh, Turner in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Onside for Beal. And here's Morris for three. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his fourth assist in this one.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. And the three off target. Wizards trail by 5. It's deflected. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Morris. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Gisbert kicks to Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Halliburton for three. The offensive rebound. They kick out to Hield. Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. Washington has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Indiana. They lead by 7. Smith finds Halliburton. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Smith from past the arc. They kick out to Hield. Second shot opportunity. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Paint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
It will need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And so the Pacers take the win. This was all.
Oh, say does that star.
And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier, the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Rose in at the point.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Porzingis. Nifty move. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Fournier, the pass to Randall. Rose with it. Back to Randall. Out to Rose. Pass to Barrett. To the right side. Second chance effort. Now Robinson. And stolen by Porzingis. Beal left side. Now Porzingis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night. Here's Rose. To the paint. Robinson passes to Barrett. Now here's Randall. The D's right on him. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Rose. Washington with a rebound. It's tipped. Pass to Randall. He can't get that one to fall. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And it's Porzingis off the drive. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Fournier finds Barrett. Now here's Robinson. To the left side wing. Outside Barrett. Back to Rose. Pass to Barrett. Rose with it. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass. Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
New York trailing. Rose outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Barrett can't hit. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
Outside for Randall. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, off the bounce, Beal breaks down the defense.
Outside Barrett. Back to Fournier. Outside Barrett. Outside for Randall. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Beal finds Porzingis. Back to Beal. And stolen by Barrett. Inside. Rose can't connect.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Barrett. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Fournier. Kicks it out to Barrett. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Fournier with a rebound. Here's Barrett. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Monte Morris.
This is who RJ Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
He got it off in time. Doesn't go that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizard. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Rose, and it's all tied up.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Fournier. Barrett with it. Beal picks him up. Fournier for three. And the Knicks, another three. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that. Start to establish some consistency.
Free throw drops for Beal.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Now here's Rose. Barrett finds Rose. Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Back to Barrett. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rose. Now Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuzma.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Beal outside. Randall against Porzingis. Back to Beal. There's the three. Randall pulls down the board. Beal's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Barrett into the lane. Knocked away. Here's Avdia. Out to Beal for three. That doesn't go either for Beal.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Robinson. Still getting warmed up for three. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:41 left in the second. And that one's good. Porzingis. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Morris passes to Beal. And 1:01 left in the second period. Pass to Porzingis. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Morris for three. The shot comes out, and New York will come the other way. Outside Fournier. And here's Robinson, defended by Porzingis. Barrett passes to Rose. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Beal outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with a drawn foul there.
A new lineup here for New York, and Beal drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Brunson passes to Toppin. Back to Brunson. Outside Reddish. Jacks up a three. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
15.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Toppin in at the four-man position. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right wing. Here's Toppin. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take two free throws now.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
The Wizards with a lead. Right outside. Pass to Kispert. Right outside. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. 6 to shoot. Right. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wright's gotten 4 this quarter.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Quickly passes to Reddish. Outside Brunson. Toppin against Hachimura. Toppin's shot is off. And for the Wizards, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Gafford, guarded by Toppin. Hachimura in the post. He's against Hartenstein. And the basket by Hachimura. And now an 8-point Washington lead.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Now here's Toppin. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Quickly. The kick out to Brunson. 4-3. New York no good that time either.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
To the middle. And it's Gafford missing. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Brunson against Wright. Pass to Kispert. Stolen by Quickly. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Reddish. Three-pointer. That's Quickly with a miss. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup. All very worthy of that contract.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Toppin with it. Now Wright defending. It's stolen by Wright. Hachimura, pass to Wright. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Hachimura finds Wright. Shot clock at 6. Out to Hachimura. Over to the left wing. And here's Kispert from the arc.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Toppin outside. Outside Reddish. The kick out to Brunson. There's a screen by Toppin. Brunson passes to Toppin. The shot misses. Hachimura with the defensive effort. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Brunson with it. Barton covering. Pass to Reddish. Back to Quickly. Toppin right side. Now here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Hartenstein. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Wright. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Barton right side. Pass to Kispert. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way. He does.
And so it's the Washington Wizards earning this break in the action. Up 10. Great shot selection, right? And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now. And Washington with possession. Kuzma down low, guarded by Rose. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. Robinson on the wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Rose, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is
After the
under
video
review.
review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still keen.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. Morris with it, picked up by Rose. That one's good from Morris. Oh, the assist from Kuzma. And the Wizards lead by 11. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just around 26% for the game. And here is Fournier. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Takes him, and he lays it in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Porzingis has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Fournier finds Randall. Back to Fournier. Now Randall. No good. Good D by Porzingis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Beal's shot is off. For New York, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Avdia, guarded by Rose. Pass to Morris. Beal against Fournier. Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. Randall pulls down the board. So it's the Knicks now. 11-point game. Barrett with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Randall. Robinson passes to Fournier. Sinks it from distance.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
Morris passes to Beal. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Barrett off the drive. Outside Robinson. Outside for Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Kuzma, pass to Beal. 1:05 left in the fourth. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Kuzma, and It's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. From deep, Rose. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
That is unbelievable. One of the best big shot makers this game has ever seen.
Pass to Porzingis. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Rose can't connect. And here's Washington. They've led by as many as 11. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Avdia. Fournier covering. Beal outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Knicks ball.
From deep, Rose. The shot won't fall. And so it's Washington with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it, so much emotion, teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Now Smith following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Here's Halliburton. Out to Turner, stolen by Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Hangs in the air. Turner comes with the double team, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the evening. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Halliburton for 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
and that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
Just 5 to shoot. Out to Barrett. No good on the three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Randall left side. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Healed outside. Halliburton passes to Hield. Shakes him. And then Hield with the dunk.
Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Now, here's Barrett. Driving to the basket. Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Halliburton outside. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Brunson against Halliburton. Out to Barrett. Fires the three. The Pacers pull it in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Aston Emma from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
Here's Brunson. Robinson down low. He's against Turner. Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Fournier for three. Here's Robinson. He kicks it to Barrett. Three-pointer, Randall.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Nemhard the pass to Turner. Off target from outside. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And so it's Indiana with it, following Evan Fournier's three. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I got to look up in the dictionary. How do you say composed in French? That's what Fournier was.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Pacers trail by 3. Nemhard the pass to Halliburton. To the inside. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton against Brunson. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
For three, Fournier. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
For 3.
And so here is Indiana. Halliburton for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out front.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Thanks, everybody.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, trailing here by 8. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here's Fournier. 10 points for him. And it's in there. Brunson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
To the wing on the left. Here's Halliburton. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Here's Nembhard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the 3. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Randall kicks to Barrett. Smith against Randall. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Barrett dishes to Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Fournier kicks to Barrett. Fournier passes to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Halliburton against Brunson. Smith inside. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Can't hit from the elbow.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Randall finds Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Barrett the pass to Robinson. And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. For Indiana, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Chris Duarte is checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. McConnell against Brunson. Here's Duarte. The pass to Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. A baseline shade. And that one goes long. New York leading by 6. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Outside for Randall. Over to the wing. It's taken away by Smith. McConnell scanning the floor. Smith outside. Pass to Duarte. He dishes it to Turner. Driving in. Catherine good.
Sweet pass from Turner. And he's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Brunson kicks to Fournier. And here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. And that'll do it for the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
17. The Knicks. 21.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. He'll be topping out there with Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. Rose kicks to Reddish. Pass to Quickly. For the 3. And they recover it. Kept alive by New York. Over in the corner, Rose. They shoot again. Pacers with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
They kick out to Heel. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks leading by 4. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein.
Total letdown by the Knicks. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
There's the pick. Now here's Heel. Guarded by Reddish. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Duarte, and he's good on the 3-ball. Duarte's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Reddish finds Toppin. On the wing quickly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reddish the pass to Hartenstein. And he makes good on the way.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now McConnell. Reddish grabs the rebound. Poked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That went off McConnell.
New York ball.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. And the wide open shot from Rose. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pacers trail by 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Passes it to Quickly. Kicks it to Reddish. Outside Rose. Reddish with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. Back to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. It's going by Hield. Going inside. A shot by McConnell. No good. New York leading by 3. Quickly with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. That's tipped. Quickly against McConnell. And the pass to Bitadze. Here's Tice. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Chapman inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Indiana will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Rose. With the crossover, and it's good on the way in. Rose has got his first points of the game.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
McConnell kicks to Tice. And he gets the whistle, too. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call. For Indiana, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer.
The previous play
The
is under
original
review.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get an...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Reddish. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Toppin. It's deflected. Now, here's Tice. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Duarte. Healed outside. Down low. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And credit Buddy on that play. The correct read, setting up his teammate.
From deep. No good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too...
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New York ahead. They lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist in the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. You've got Miles Turner. Smith is out there with Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The Knicks leading by 6. Back to Brunson. It's a nice passing by New York here. They're at the pass to Brunson.
Indiana foul. Mathurin.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Indiana.
First team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers. Buddy Hield.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Brunson the pass to Robinson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
Halliburton hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Brunson against Smith. Here's Randall. A shake. Back to Brunson. Outside Fournier. 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
That's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Halliburton on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fournier pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Randall. And here's Brunson. Here's Fournier. Brunson kicks to Robinson. It's Fournier on the wing. A 3-ball. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's Fournier on the wing. Randall right side. Back to Fournier. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton finds Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Outside for Robinson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Hield. Nice D from Barrett.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Fournier gets a wide open look. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The Knicks leading by 10. Lets it go from deep. A shot that time, not on target. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Nembhard's shot is good.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Randall against Smith. Passes to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Turner. 40 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Nembhard. Inside. Out to Smith. Back to Turner. Here's Nembhard. The dish to Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. The pass to Barrett. It's Fournier on the wing. Here's Barrett. And he commits the intentional foul.
Buddy Hield, second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 6. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to
K Sports at another and we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at small forward.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And so it's Washington with it. The Pacers making their last shot. Here's Nembhard. The three is up. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Avdia, covered by Smith. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Washington now. Pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Halliburton for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you've got to defend him closely at all times.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Kuzma against Smith. The kick out to Morris. Avdia from outside. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Halliburton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Beal finds Porzingis. Back to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. To the paint. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from deep.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Here's Avdia. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
The only time he should take a shot like that is shoot around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Indiana leading. Puts it up. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Kuzma. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Smith finds Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton, a screen on Kuzma. Out to the wing. Here's Nembhard, defended by Kuzma. Again, Halliburton missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Beal. Gets stolen by Hield. Turner with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's Smith. Avdia pulls it in.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And here's Beal. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Avdia. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Halliburton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Halliburton. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington trailing. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Beal. Morris down low, defended by Halliburton. Beal gets the bucket.
A volume three-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Here's Nembhard. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Halliburton on the wing. Clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got his second basket on the night.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Morris. Three-pointer. Beal. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Halliburton, the pass to Turner.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Morris outside. Out to Beal. Avdia from outside. It doesn't go for him. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The 3, Smith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Beal outside. To the inside. Looking to win the run. Porzingis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
All that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality. And I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Here's Nembhard following the bucket by the Wizards. Connects from downtown. Give him 8.
I'm not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Beal outside. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The kick out to Morris. Back to Beal. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Oh, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Morris outside. It's Abdia on the wing, guarded by Heel. Pass to Porzingis. Beal from outside. The rebound by Nembhard.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Halliburton outside. For 3, Smith. The shot no good. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter.
Your Pacers, 23. The Wizards, 16.
And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And Washington shooting just 38% for this game so far. On the court for Washington, Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Delon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Now here's Wright. Oh, there's the alley. McConnell with it. Gafford picks him up. Cortez shot is good.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Here's Kispert. Right outside. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Kispert from behind the arc. No luck on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Down low. Here's McConnell. And Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
McConnell's shot is off. And Washington has possession. They trail by 9. Out to Hachimura from the arc. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Here's Kispert. Over to the wing. Right outside. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. Tice sets a screen. Outside for McConnell. Off the mark there with a 3. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up. Now here's Gafford. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Out to the right wing. Pass to right. Here's Kispert. Gafford with the ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. For Indiana, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. McConnell from outside. Here's Batase, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Wizards making their last shot with the step back. Pass to Tice. Plenty of space. Rebound Washington.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
Gafford finds right. Hachimura outside. Back to right. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Pass to Matherin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. 52 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Kispert. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the right side. Here's Gafford. Hachimura from long range. The kick out to Barton. Pass to right. Hachimura from long range. Matherin with a rebound for Indiana. They've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Matherin. With 1 on the clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep...
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Buddy Hield. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Beal outside. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep converting the easy bucket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Steps back. Halliburton for 3. A rebound by the Wizards. Abdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. Morris passes to Porzingis. Kuzma with the ball. It's tipped. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Jalen Smith, 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Washington trailing. Beal outside. Inside. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Beal.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Halliburton for 3. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Beal outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Hield for 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Abdia, guarded by Hield. The shot. And he can't bank that one in. Indiana has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep three-point range. Indiana again missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's Beal on the wing. 1:57 left in the game. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton against Morris. The Pacers again can't hit. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Beal attacking. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And the free throw, no good.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these these points badly.
Foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And he hits it to tie the game.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Outside heel. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, the foul call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Beal. The putback.
But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moment. Why? He's an impact player.
43 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Now here's Morris. To the inside. Porzingis.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Hield, screen on Beal. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Launches it. Halliburton misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And here is Morris. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. All right, guys, what do you think?
I think they need to find a quick three. No hesitation. It's tough to do, but not impossible.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W.